have not seen Miss Sunny return. Yet I'm certain I saw her engaging them.
Thanks again for all your help.
Have you seen Miss Sunny? Ugh. Easy Pete survived, it would seem. For all his cowardice, what of Chet? Yes, of course you survived.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's
Yes.
hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
I somewhat doubt you shall assist me further. No, I shall not take your goods. You who stood by as your friends were opened fire upon. My god, the corpses are spry in this weather, but fortunately it does seem the sandstorm has ended. Now, Miss Sunny, where might I find you? It was difficult to see, but I am certain she ran this way. I shall imagine they won't be needing the clothes anymore. Miss Sunny? Are you here? Teddy bear. It does look quite adorable. Perhaps someone will find a value for this sunset sarsaparilla. It does appear to be somewhat easy to find. I cannot find Miss Sunny. Perhaps that will prove useful. The magazines do seem to have some useful information, albeit not much. No entry to this house. And perhaps by this time she has returned home. Though I wonder how she will be feeling without her dog. And then again, regrettably, we are some distance from the graveyard. I do apologize, but it is somewhat difficult to protect myself whilst I'm dragging you. However, I am reliably informed that there is a grave open. I do not think this road will provide a much smoother ride, but it may be more useful either way. Oh, cat's eyes. It would seem the bodies here are mystically enchanted. A strange land indeed. Still, I do not imagine we shall encounter much on the route to the graveyard. Ah. Apologies, Easy Pete. It would seem I've disrupted your afternoon. Do please kindly enjoy your seat. I apologize, that is not quite a befitting point, is it? Not to worry, I believe we are very close. But I can go no faster than this, for which I apologize. Fortunately, as befits her environment, she is not particularly cumbersome. At least up here, she might overlook the region she protected so vehemently. This is a somewhat eerily familiar sight. There's not much further. Hopefully this area is not flitting with bloat flies once again. I apologize, I can only offer you a fairly light and shallow grave. But it is better that you do not simply lie about in the wastes for the rest of your deterioration. Fortunately, she will not have to deal with the grief of her lost dog. Now, where was I momentarily interred? The culprits of which I should certainly uncover. This would seem to be it. Be gone, foul beast. Now, to properly lay her to rest. Not perfect, but it shall have to do. Arcana Vesmpachi. There are a few holy words that I know, but that will certainly be of use. Terror 1 Red Maker. If only to loot several more. Such is the way of things, I suppose. It would certainly be just my luck for that tanker to come down upon her. J. Prinzel. Ah, 12 gauge shotgun rounds. This might be useful. Well, these bottle caps do appear to be serving some usage. Chet is using them as currency. Now, without Trudy or Sunny, I do wonder who should be protecting this land anymore. Perhaps, under the circumstances, it would be wise for me to make my leave. Dr. Mitchell did mention that the robot might know the identities of my assailants. With neither Trudy nor Sunny, I suppose this saloon is now lacking in... Good lord, you appear to have lost your leg. Someone was a crack shot, it would seem. Are you attending cactus as a means of crop? I would not recommend it. Going home, it would seem. Fortunately, Dr. Mitchell is really out. Mr. Mitchell, where might I find you? Ooh, a bone saw. If there are some useful bookings around here, I should wonder. Are there any to be found here? Surely some medical journal is available here. Ah. Perhaps Mr. Mitchell would be a suitable opponent. Ah, speak of the devil.
How are you holding up?
Reasonably well. Who was it that rescued me, exactly?
Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean because he's a robot.
I shall not.
Much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
I see. Very
You
well.
take care now.
I shall expect there will be few to do me ill otherwise. Many destroyed books. I wonder why he keeps them in care. Ah. Perhaps it would be best to wait. Early morning sunrise. A fortuitous position. Should not want that thing in my eyes again. A shack at the end of the road. Well, Metal Man Victor. Let's see what he can tell us. It does seem strange that there are mailboxes around when there is clearly so few to deliver. Victor, I believe.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yes, you may. Thank you for the assistance.
I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
I see. And exactly how did you find
I
me?
was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they had run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
And these bad eggs, could you identify them?
Say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I see. You are a curious design.
I'm a Securitron.
I see.
Bronco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
I shall certainly pass on the message.
Happy trails!
Alas, both Trudy and Sunny's smiles are out of commission. And with the addition of Joe Cobb, the powder ganger, I should imagine there'll be few I can investigate. How about you?
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I should hope so. Although he does appear to have done slightly more facial reconstruction than was strictly necessary. Vacuum cleaner. Ah, hello. Well, it would seem that he's rather perceptive for being unconscious. Oh, never mind. Electronics should also come in handy. It appears to be a guide towards repairs. This might come in handy indeed. Another teddy bear. Let's place you in a less hazardous location, shall we, little one? Well, I do not think we shall find any information while he is unconscious. There was a location I have noted on the maps. Let me see. This location appears to be significantly more developed and good springs. Perhaps if I travel here I shall find more information. Possibly some cohorts. But as I make it, that shall require traveling quite a great deal more south. It would seem that settler is never going to retrieve themselves from the ground. Hopefully someone else will find the task agreeable. But for the moment, Good Springs is undefended. Yeah, perhaps our murder of the powder gangers will see some notoriety spread amongst the heathens of the land. For now, it seems I have quite a walk. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and or a favorite, follow me on Twitter, and subscribe to be notified of future updates. You can also check out the website where most other content is uploaded. That's all for now, catch you later.